Have you ever been promised something so big it felt impossible? Something you waited for year after year until doubt started to creep in? That's exactly where we find a man named Abram, who we now know as Abraham. Imagine this. You're living your life, and suddenly, God makes you a promise. Not just any promise, but a promise that your descendants will be as numerous as the stars in the night sky. In Genesis chapter 15, we see Abram old and childless, questioning how this could possibly be. It's a raw, human moment. He's looking at his reality, and it just doesn't line up with God's promise. And what does God do? He doesn't get angry. He meets Abram right where he is. He takes him outside and says, "Look up at the sky and count the stars, if indeed you can count them." Then he said to him, "So shall your offspring be." And the Bible tells us that Abram believed the Lord, and it was credited to him as righteousness. This is a huge moment. It's about faith, trusting God's word even when it makes no sense to our human logic. But the story doesn't stop there. God formalizes this promise with a covenant, a solemn agreement. It was a unique and intense ceremony involving sacrificed animals, a deep sleep falling upon Abram, and a smoking firepot and blazing torch passing between the pieces. This symbolized God's unwavering commitment. He was essentially saying, "I am binding myself to this promise. It will happen." God even foretells the future of Abram's descendants, including their time in Egypt and eventual return to the Promised Land. Then, in chapter 17, God reaffirms the covenant and gives Abram a new name, Abraham, meaning father of many nations. His wife's name is changed from Sarai to Sarah, meaning princess. God establishes circumcision as the physical sign of this covenant, a permanent reminder of the promise that bound Abraham's family to God. And he specifically promises that Sarah herself will bear a son, Isaac, through whom the covenant will be fulfilled. This story is a powerful testament to God's faithfulness. Even when we waver, even when circumstances seem impossible, God's promises hold true. His timing is perfect, and his plans are greater than we can imagine. Thanks for watching. If this story encouraged you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that explores the depths of faith. See you next time.